Okay, I'm sure people are just a tad confused as to what my channel is specifically about. Which, fair enough. I've made game reviews, channel reviews, fan fiction readings, let's plays, propaganda for LGBT domination. Yeah, that one was a bit weird. So, let me specify. This channel is a platform for me to throw my opinions at the huddling masses like Emperor Nero throwing burning Christians. Why? 'Cause I'm having a laugh, mate. So, the topic I shall be banging on about today is... My Little Pony. Fuck. Now, you all know what My Little Pony is. It's the show about the brightly coloured horses that's marketed for little children, yet has a colossal adult male audience that refers to themselves as Bronies, as the universe responds with a collective, what the fuck? It's absolute batty nuggets how this show, out of the millions of shows out there, to have such a ludicrous following. Yes, everyone knows about the fandom. What do you think about the show? That's an excellent question, my inexplicably Scottish friend. The fuck? I think the show is, God, this is hard to admit. This is harder than when I came out to my friends and family. I nervously stood in front of them, and I timidly proclaimed that, yes, I am straight. Everyone was shocked. So yes, I am a fan of my... No! I enjoy watching the show. However, I'm not a fan because I've seen what constitutes a fan of My Little Pony. And I ain't having that shit. Although, when I say that I enjoy watching the show, what I more mean is that I enjoy commentating on it in my usual lovably facetious manner. Of course, that doesn't make something good, that just makes it an easy target. Which beggars the question, if a show could only be rated as okay at best, then how could the fan base be so fucking enormous and insane? Hey, is it just me or is anyone getting that feeling of deja vu? But anyway, the show isn't bad. It's somewhat well written and kinda well animated and has a fairly well developed universe, but there are literally dozens of kid shows out there that have all of these traits and do them all infinitely better. None of which makes me want to flip my lid, as it were, in the same way that it does for Bronies. I mean, for example, Inside Out is a damn good movie. In fact, I'd even go as far as say it's one of the best movies ever made, subjectively. But that doesn't mean I want to paint myself yellow and blue, put on a green dress, and become autistically obsessed with being cheerful. We have cosplayers for that.
I just like to note that I think all autistics and cosplayers are lovely, lovely people.
What I'm asking is, what's so special about My Little Pony that makes grown men and women make PMVs, wear furry costumes? Oh my god, what the f- And last but not least, clopping. Don't Google that. I am of course talking about a minority of fans, but it still baffles me how this simple show can have such a profound and sadistic effect on people. Maybe they're just embracing the weirdness and taking solace in the fact that what they like is just so abnormal. But that's just a theory. Oh, there's also something else that is rarely addressed, and that's the haters of MLP, who can be just as belligerent as spiteful as the fans themselves. I can see why people wouldn't like the show. It's the fact that being in a situation that is explicitly not meant for you can be just too much for people. It's like how Rob Schneider feels at the Academy Awards. I just wish that people would calm their tits just a little bit for me. We get it, you don't like the show. Calling people faggoty pedos isn't going to make your point any clearer than it already is. I reckon there's a lesson in all of this. Whether you like or hate something, you shouldn't go too far with it. The hardest of the hardcore fanboys I've seen want to pin people down Clockwork Orange style and force them to watch it until they love it, and will beat the shit out of anyone who disagrees with them. The hatiest of the haters, however, seem to equate My Little Pony with Stalinist propaganda, and will beat the shit out of anyone who disagrees with them. Why can't people realize we have more in common than we think? Or, better yet, why can't people just accept that there are other people out there that don't share the same opinion? I myself love having my opinion challenged. A good-spirited, well-articulated debate is my idea of a good time. That's why I often go out of my way to investigate hate forums of things I like, to see other people's opinion. Actually, I was browsing Facebook, and I came across this account that I will name, The Nostalgia Critter is Well Orrid, and I was excited to hear other people's intelligent, rational, and level-headed opinions. I have never seen anyone be accused of being a Nazi so many times by a single person. Oh, and because I don't share his opinion, I'm a retard who likes touching children. I actually asked, very politely I might add, why do you have such a personal vendetta against this guy? And then I got told, very politely I might add, to fuck off. As well as some other stupid things I'm not going to dignify by reading. I dedicate this video to you, Mr. Random Facebook account. Because you're a twat. No, better than that. You're the twattiest twat to ever twat about the 7 twatty T's. God damn it, I went off topic again. Anyway, now what do you think of bronies and fan bases and shite? I think I've made my opinion quite clear about fan bases. They're all shit. Oh, and another thing, I'm also going to open up suggestions, if you want to hear my opinion about a topic of anything, really. Knowing my channel, I'll make a video about damn near anything, so please leave your suggestions in the comments below, as well as your thoughts on fan bases. Make sure to like and subscribe, follow me on Tumblr, Twitter, and Facebook, and until next time, cheery bye.